Legendaries fam, welcome back, and today I am going to be showing you my neon pet collection. Now obviously this video was filmed back when the Christmas update was out. However, I've had like a sore throat recently, so I haven't been able to talk properly, so that's why I didn't get a chance to edit this, but here I am, and yeah, we're going to take a look at my neon pet collection. So I have 13 neon pets, which is very crazy. I didn't really realise how many I had until I filmed this video. I thought I had like maybe 5, but no, I don't, so yeah, very lucky. And I'm going to start by showing you them from common to legendary, so it's like you get to see the best ones last. I'm not doing it in like a particular order of like my favourites either, it's just going to be random. So let's get on to the first one. Okay, so the first one I'm going to start with is my neon cat. You've probably seen this a few times because it's quite common. It is Ride. I think it's really cute. I think it's a really nice neon colour as well, because sometimes some of the neons have like the neon colour but it doesn't suit the pet, if you know what I mean. Like, for example, who decided to make the neon platypus blue? Like, that just doesn't go, in my opinion. It should have been orange, but you know, that's okay. If you like it, then that's fine. So yeah, this is my neon cat. Out of 10, I would probably rate this a 6, because it's actually really nice, but it's like not one of my favourites. But yeah, this is the neon cat, and I think it's really cute. So the second neon pet I have is my neon buffalo. This actually used to be one of my favourite neons, and it's actually Ride as well. Like, how cool is this? However, now I don't really like it as much as I used to. I still think it's a cool neon, but it's not like one of my favourites anymore. So I think out of 10 I would probably rate this a 4. Just because, I don't know, I used to like it but now I don't. Okay, so we are now going to move on to my uncommon neon pets. Okay, so this is my neon puma, which I love. Like, I remember I was so excited to like make this, and again, this is Ride, and I have like a cool story about this as well. Basically, I was trading something once, I can't remember what, but it was pretty like, I think it was like an ultra rare or something, and a girl was like, I only really have a Ride puma, would you probably won't like trade that? And I was like, yes I will. And the girl was like, no way you're gonna trade that for a Ride puma, it's not worth it, it's like an uncommon. And I was like, it's fine, because I only needed one more puma, and then that meant I could also have a Ride neon puma, so I was like, I'll take it. Out of 10, I would definitely rate this a 9, because it is one of my favourite neons that I've made, and I just really like it, and I think it's a really nice neon. I think that quite a few people do have neon pumas, but yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, so the next uncommon I have is my meerkat, and I love this because meerkats are like one of my favourite animals. So I didn't get this by making it, I traded for it, I can't remember what, but I just really like it. I think it's so cute, and yeah, I think it is quite a strange colour for a meerkat to be like neon. So out of 10, I'm going to give it a 7. It's not Ride either or anything, it's just normal but neon, but it's still really cool. Okay, so now we are going to get on to my neon rare pets. Okay, so first we have my bear. Now, you'll probably remember I made a video on making this. I asked you guys what you would like to see, if you wanted to see a Bloxburg house tour, or an Adopt Me house tour, or a neon bear, and a neon bear got the most votes, so I made it, and this is the result. You probably already seen it if you saw the video, but yeah, I do really like it. I think it looks cute. It looks like a teddy bear. It's not one of my favorite neons, but I do still like it, and I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Okay, so my next rare neon is this Ride Elephant, which again I traded for this. I didn't make it myself, but I just love it. I think it's really nice, and I feel like this is kind of like a rare neon, because I feel like a lot of people like the neon elephant, but you don't see it about, or maybe that's just me. But I do really like this, and I just think it's so cute, and yeah. And out of 10, I'm going to give it an 8. So we will now get on to my neon ultra rares. So my first neon ultra rare is my Shiba, which I love. It's definitely my favourite ultra rare neon, and I waited so long to be able to make this, obviously, because the rarer the pet is, the longer it takes to age it up, so it took a long time to age up 4 Shibas, but I was very happy when I did, and I now have my neon Shiba, which is so cute. And out of 10, I'm going to give it a 9. Okay, so next I have my neon zombie buffalo, and this kind of has like a special story. So there was a girl in the Adopt Me map, obviously, and she was asking for like a glider from someone, and she was like spamming glider, glider, please glider, and I was like, oh, I have a glider, so I decided to trade her just to see what she would offer, and she put this in the trade, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's either going to decline or swap it out for something terrible at the last minute, and she didn't, and she accepted, and I accepted, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just got a neon zombie buffalo for a glider, and I was very happy. And it's not the most like colourful neon, because it's just its eyes and its nose that glow, but it's still really, really cool because it's a Halloween neon. And out of 10, I'm going to give it a 9 again. Okay, so now we are going to get on to my neon legendaries. Now quickly, I want to say I can't believe how many like neon legendaries I had. I never expected to have 1 neon legendary, so I have 5, and I'm very happy with them, and I love them so much, and I'll probably never ever trade them because they're very special to me. Okay, so the first neon legendary I have is a neon dragon, and this one doesn't have like a backstory to it really. Some of my neons I do have like stories to how I got them, but this one doesn't. I just traded I think a king bee for this. I'm not sure. I think it was some kind of bee. Maybe it was like a neon bees when they were like first came out. I'm not sure, but it's fly and it's ride and it's really cool. And out of 10, I'm going to give it a 9 again because yeah. Okay, so next we have my neon parrot, which I remember I traded a king bee for this. And I couldn't believe it. It is ride, and it is my favourite neon ever because it's so colourful. This is definitely a 10 out of 10, and I don't know, I always wanted a neon parrot when I'd see people with them, but I didn't really have much, like any good stuff to trade, so I was like, oh, I'll never get a neon parrot. So thank you to the bee update, I got one from getting a king bee, so I was very, very lucky, and yeah, I love this. Okay, so my next one is a Neon King Bee, and I actually traded one of my friends for this. I traded them a tomb and some other things, and I really like this neon. I don't really think many people actually like this neon because I don't really get like spammed with trade requests when I have this, which is kind of weird because any neon legendary normally people go crazy about it, but I just don't get many trade requests when I have this, which is good because it gets really annoying when people just constantly spam you and you're just trying to play the game. But yeah, this is it, and thank you to my friend for trading me this because it is definitely one of my favourite neons, and I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Okay, so this is my neon unicorn, and it is very special to me because when I was making this I only had like 2 unicorns, I think, and or maybe I had 3. I think I had 3, and one of my friends gave me her unicorn for free, which was just honestly so nice of her. And another one of my friends traded one of my preteen unicorns for her full-grown unicorn, which again was really nice. And yeah, I named it Lucky because I felt very lucky to have it, and I think it was my first ever neon legendary that I made myself, and I just love it. I think it's so nice and so colourful, and it's definitely a 10 out of 10. Okay, so this next one is also very special because you guys probably know I've been looking for it for a long time. Can you guess what it is? If you guessed a neon giraffe, you were right. This is the neon giraffe. It is ride and fly, and I love it so much. I named it Coffee after the person who traded it to me, and a funny story is I accidentally traded my neon unicorn for it. I had some other items I traded as well, but I did trade my neon unicorn for it, and when I realised my mistake I was like, oh no, oh dear. But thankfully the person who traded the draft to me, when I explained that my unicorn was very important to me, they were really nice, and I made an offer to trade back for the unicorn, and they understood, and I gave them a few like pets. I can't remember what pets. I know I definitely traded a health hedgehog and something else, but I can't remember what. And I was just really happy that I got to get my neon unicorn back and keep the neon giraffe as well. So thank you to that person if you're watching this. Okay, so that is the end of my neon collection video. I hope you enjoyed it, and comment below what your favourite neon pet is. Like, even if you don't have that neon pet that's your favourite, I still just want to know. And yeah, if you're currently making a neon, good luck, because that takes time and patience, and so yeah, a lot of work does go into making neons, especially if they're like legendary or ultra rare, so sometimes you gotta be very patient and it can take forever, but at the end you get a great result, which is a really nice bright pet. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm also thinking of doing a stroller collection video, so if you want to see that, just comment below. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.